Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Crypto Flight Edition as your fellow passenger stopping in with some more technical details on the Dogecoin cryptocurrency. I want to show you something that probably was going to make sense. Hopefully I can break it down as simple as I possibly can, which is difficult for me at times, so bear with me. And also, if you guys are just joining us, welcome and hit that subscribe button. The YouTube algorithm is promoting the channel very nicely. We'd love for you to help us with that, with an engagement and an appropriate thumb. Thank you for that, including our loyal subscribers. So what I'm going to be looking for next to happen in the Dogecoin cryptocurrency is what's called a buyer's commitment. Okay, I'm going to get more into details in that, so stick around to the end and let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's February the 7th, 2021, and the current price of Dogecoin is going to be 7.4 cents. It's up approximately 27.8% for the day. Okay, hopefully I'll make this a short video. So I'm going to reveal the lines that were the ranges that we had, but the only difference you're going to see is the actual time. Okay, so here it is. That's it, really simple. Okay, so what you're looking at is the white boxes represent consolidation ranges, and we spoke of this range here, the 25 days. This here, for those of you just joining us and who's listening in, January the 2nd over to like January the 27th. It's approximately 25 days. We were comparing this consolidation range over to what could potentially have taken place into the current consolidation range that it appears this is broken out. We're actually going to move this box here, and I'm going to explain what this 10 days with the question mark means here in just a second. But before we get to that, there's one other area that we didn't go over, which is actually a small consolidation range down here for about 12 days, starting at the date of December the 22nd all the way over to the breakout candle, which is January the 1st. Now notice it's spent 12 days within this consolidation range. Stick with me here. It kind of makes sense, but yeah, I'll give it a shot. So it spent less time in that consolidation range and more time into the next consolidation range. So we kind of went half the time that it took to consolidate here. It actually took more time in the next step up in the charts, if that makes sense. Okay, so what we're dealing with now in the current range, which I'm actually going to have to move this box up just a little bit, well, a lot actually, all the way up to approximately 7.3 cents, okay? Dogecoin and cryptocurrency value, okay? Now, the one thing that I want everyone to understand about what could take place next. So obviously, I don't think I've explained this 10 days here. I'm speculating that today is the last day that the currency will be within this range. Let's go ahead and measure over how much time. Let's go ahead and start at this candle here. Right here at approximately January the 28th. So we'll measure from that candle over to the speculative candle that's breaking out now. It's too early to say it's breaking out, guys. It looks really good in the markets. I understand that. But remember what we look for let me just pull it right down. So if you guys watched our previous video where we were saying if Dogecoin actually, let's zoom in here. If Dogecoin were to break above and stay above the 5.5 cents level, yeah, it's likely it's going to continue higher. In fact, if you notice on this next candle here, on these are 12-hour candles, notice how it wicked at the top of that box. That's just basically confirmation. It's like a confirmation wick, I guess you can just call it that. Once it gets above that line, you know what we look for, guys, support and resistance. Once it breaks above a specific level and it verifies that support is just going to continue high. That's it. Walking up the stairs. Really simple, actually. So I just wanted to point that out. On a previous video, we did say if it breaks above and stays above 5.5 cents, it's likely it will continue higher. That's exactly what's taking place in the market right now. But what I want to do is pull this box up because of the wick on this candle right here on January the 29th. So what we're going to do is extend this box all the way up to the wick. Now let's get to the part where I was saying now the next thing that we need to look for is a buyer's commitment. And let me just kind of explain what that means in the best that I possibly can, hoping this makes sense. Now let's go back to, and what we're looking at is the consolidation ranges. The buyer's commitment takes place as the price breaks out of a consolidation range. Hopefully you caught that. So this green candle right here represents a buyer's commitment on January the 28th. Maybe you guys can align with this with some sort of fundamental data, like what happened on the 28th where a buyer stepped into the market. They have actually committed to holding their cryptocurrency, and they've been able to hold the price above, let's see, what is the bottom of this box here at this consolidation range? 2.8 cents, okay? feel like the chart's a little messy, guys. So I just a little OCD there. Let me erase that and let's continue. So hopefully you kind of caught that. It's in terms of the buyer's commitment. We're going to go over, extend it over to present day, but I truly want to just kind of get back in here for you guys to understand the buyer's commitment. And let's go down here to, what is this? January the 1st. Okay. Remember, the buyer's commitment is when the price breaks out of a consolidation range. We need some new buyers or you know, existing buyers. It's fine. Whoever is buying it. Excuse me, it doesn't matter who's buying it. They just need to commit to holding their cryptocurrency or whatever asset. I don't know if you guys look at stocks as well. The buyer's commitment must hold their assets as the price breaks out of the range, as it continues to walk up the stairs, assuming that the trend is to the upside. In this case, Dogecoin is in a beautiful uptrend. Okay, so let me just explain it one more time. I feel like it sounded confusing. The buyer's commitment, let me just outline it. Hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense as I outline it here and maybe turn it green, okay? So the buyer's commitment takes place out of the break out of the range, as long as the commitment from the buyers who have stepped into the market, who's breaking out of the range, who's committing to purchase the assets in that range, are not selling, and they just enter a new paradigm and they start to consolidate for the next move that will likely be to the upside if the trajectory is going up. Okay, let's go over to our next buyer's commitment range. Let's go ahead and put another box so that you can hopefully it's making sense so far. I do the best I can explain this stuff, guys. Sometimes it comes out a little weird, but this is the next buyer's commitment range. Notice that the price broke out of the 25-day, I think this was the 25-day consolidation range, and then the buyer commitment stepped in. They purchased within this green rectangular range here, and then of course the price went up, entering a new consolidation range, which is where we are currently. And it appears that the currency is breaking out. So what are we looking for next? Well, we're looking for the buyer's commitment next. Okay, we need someone to step into this market again, whether it's someone who's already purchased Dogecoin. I don't care who purchased it. Okay, as long as they step into this market and they commit to buying up the assets and holding those assets, that's important as well. Whoever steps into this market and breaks out above this consolidation range and enters a new paradigm or a new consolidation range, whichever one you want to call it, they must commit to holding their cryptocurrencies, their assets. You can call it either one, guys. Okay, as long as they're committed to holding their purchase, whatever the cryptocurrency, they must develop a consolidation range and of course hold those assets with good intentions to continue the price higher. Now I've seen in some cases, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but what we need to understand is price action, it's not random. It's never random. It is buyers and it is sellers in the markets. If we do have a buyer's commitment to step into this market within the next 12 to 24 hours, we have to assume, or at least hope, right, that their commitment will be justified as they push the price up, and they will be holding their cryptocurrency as the price or the cryptocurrency consolidates within a new range. And if their intentions are to continue the price higher, it will go up. If they do not have good intentions, then it's likely they will attempt. Take it easy on me there, bulls. I'm just a technicals guy, and I'm just telling you the details as a neutral party, okay? If their intentions are not to continue the trajectory to the upside, the price will go down to go to the downside. Now, the only thing we will need to look for at that point, if the price were to go down, and this is super hypothetical, the price hasn't even broken out yet, we will look for the previous level of resistance, which can be verified right here at about 7.2, 7.3 cents, where the price is currently at right now. If you want what I think the price is going, which I could be totally off about this, it appears that the trajectory is going to continue to the upside. This very small range where we were saying that the price could spend about 22 days consolidating, that was obviously incorrect. Well, so far, the price needs to break out. So let's close this out. Within 5 hours, look, write this stuff down, guys. It's very strategic. It's very, very, very strategic. Nothing random about what I ever say, okay? If Dogecoin cryptocurrency can break above and stay above 7.3 cents, if it can break above and stay above that level, it's going to continue higher. And at that point, the most important thing, what we need to see in the market is a new or old, I don't care who does it. We need a buyer's commitment to thrust the price up to and within the new range, okay, the new consolidation range. That's all we're going to look for. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing, guys. Let me know down in the comment section. Did I explain that well? I did the best I could, so let me know down in the comment section. I appreciate your time. We're going to cut it out here. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content, if you found some value in this, if you guys actually rode this move from 5.56 all the way up to 7 cents. Let me know that down in the comment section, guys. I think we made a pretty interesting call on our last video. I do see the price continuing up for here. The only thing that I need to see is a buyer's commitment. That's all I need to see. And of course, we'll revisit the charts and let you guys know what's going on in the price action only. I'm just a TA, guys. Thank you for your time. I already said that. Also, before you go, we also cover the traditional markets if you guys are into stocks. So of course, subscribe, hit the bell. We'll send you that information when it is available. And we covered everything, guys. Take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio, execute your strategy. We're going to talk soon, and bye for now.